What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Insurgence. Today we are continuing our run through this gauntlet, as they have put it, as Mewtwo, as Emerson's Mewtwo is going to crush Silver's team. Can I surf on this water? Can I surf on this lava? Can I surf on this lava, please? Can I please surf on the lava? I'm gonna bait, or they're gonna go for a fire Pokemon, I know it. The Distortion World are like two sides of the coin, except one coin is much smaller, empty, and full of dangers. Hardly sounds fair, does it? I'm gonna read the situation. Another episode, yeah, this will be the last one. Psydunk taking that Mewtwo. Yeah, Emerson's got a pretty solid team. Pretty solid team. Oh, they went for a Shuckle. Okay, they went for a Shuckle. Sticky Web. Actually, I'm sitting here. I don't even know what Shuckle is weak to. I see and use Shuckle so little. I don't even know what Shuckle's weak to. 2 times it's weak to Steel and Water. It's weak to Water. It's a Bug Rock type. I was thinking it was a Bug. Or I wasn't thinking it was Bug at all. I didn't think it was Bug at all. Yeah. Is it weak to Rock? It is. It's 2 times weak to Rock as well. So, hey, it worked out. Bellissi at this point, I believe, is a Fairy type at this point. Or am I talking out of nowhere? Is Bellissi normal still? Or has Bellissi always been normal? No, they are a Fairy. Weak to Fighting. Weak to Fighting, which no one has. That's all you're weak to. Wow. That's all you're weak to. No one has Fighting moves. No one has Fighting moves. Funny because Shuckle takes Grass Energy in the TCG. What are you resisting anything? You don't resist anything. Sandstorm rages. I've actually never used Shuckle in TCG either. Set up that light. Set up that light screen. Raise your special defense. Raise that special defense. No. Boost that XP up to level 82. Trying to learn Giga Impact. Do we take Giga Impact? Do we take Giga Impact? We gotta rest on the next turn. I don't think so. I don't think I want Giga Impact. Because we have Earthquake, because we would lose one of our dark moves, which isn't terrible. But we have a special and a physical that could either flinch or lower defense. I mean, honestly, Crunch is my preferred because it could potentially lower defense. Dark Pulse only really works well if we outspeed. I don't think I want Giga Impact. We don't need both Dark Pulse and Crunch. We don't, but I don't think I want Giga Impact. Just because it has 90 accuracy and it requires me to rest the next turn for only 150 power. Yeah, I mean, I almost never use Dark Pulse because we're almost never outspeed. How many normal moves do your Pokemon have? That's a good question. I actually don't think we have many normal moves. We don't have many normal moves. That's a great question. We don't. But we can always heart scale it back later if we really decide that we want Giga. If we decide that we want Giga Impact, we can use a heart scale and get it back. Because I rarely ever use Dark Pulse. I normally go for Crunch instead. Destiny Bond, of course, setting up that. Why? Why, JJ? Tell me. Tell me what you're feeling. Tell me what you're feeling. We're gonna go Dark Pulse just because I don't want to use up Crunch and we're gonna die anyways. I like that it kept using Destiny Bond because it thought I was going to switch. I'm like, no, I'm just going to let you take Ragnarok with you. I'm just going to let you take Ragnarok with me. We're just going to take him. It's fine. That's fine. Alright, everyone else is at full health. Use that just to move on with our lives. Because we can always just go buy more revival herbs. That's not a big deal. Alright, from here we go to... Could just let Sandstorm kill him. We could have. The Giant Chasm. The Giant Chasm. Lists no Pokemon in the Giant Chasm, so I assume there are no Pokemon in the Giant Chasm either. Even though there is grass there. We'll just keep the Max Repel rocking. Okay, no, that's where we came in at. Let's go down here, maybe? Oh, we got a Super Repel. No pocket monsters here. Darn. Oh, there it is. Alright, where are we going to now? Yo, Spear Pillar. Dialga and Palkia. I assume this we come back here later and we can actually potentially get them. Hall of Legends. Is this where we end? Is there anything in the Hall of Legends? Palkia would be in the Hall of Legends. So Dialga would be in Spear Pillar. Palkia would be here. After we do later stuff in the game, we can come back here and get them. Dialga and Palkia are my favorite box of legendaries. The Throne. Okay, this feels like where we're actually gonna be. This feels like a fight place. So let's put Bulby up front. Giratina statues. I'm gonna say this is a fight. Hi, Nora. Wiz. I've been watching you. I apologize for making you trek here, but I felt it was appropriate to do our business here. This is where the worlds were made. My name is Nyx. I am not your enemy. We're both just in unfortunate situations. Please take a seat. Make yourselves comfortable. I'm the leader of... Well, we have no name. We're certainly not a cult. I have no qualm with your people. Like I said, we're all bystanders. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You've met with the Timeless, I believe that's what they call themselves. The group of trainers that guard the crystal from me. Warriors from space-time who are bound by the orders of Arceus, or whatever silly speech they have. They're such a stingy bunch. After Arceus gave them the crystal to guard, there wasn't a way for us to get it directly. So I helped Zenith create the Inferno Cult. It's not something I'm proud of, but you folks are really easy to manipulate. There's no mind control, just a few psychological... Never mind. Point is, we hoped that the mayhem caused would scare the Timeless into using the crystal. It worked even better than we expected. Dozens of cults sprung up, and they leased it to Adam, the first augur. Zenith was supposed to take Adam down and fetch it for me, but Jaren threw a hitch in my plans. He stole the crystal and stopped fighting the cults. His lust for power really hindered us. Magikarp is a Psychic type? Yeah, Magikarp is a Psychic type, 100%. There was no way for us to get it back. I had to get more involved. I hired someone from your realm, some amateur street magician. I told him to shine some lights, release some smoke, and fake a grandiose prophecy. And just as I had hoped, Zenith fell for it. He believed he could take you out, easily. And just like I predicted, Zenith got cocky. The psychological tricks we have don't really work on everyone, least of all someone who was strong enough to be chosen by Mew. But Zenith thought they did, and because of that he lost. I pulled some strings bit by bit, the cults destroyed themselves, the pieces of the crystal slowly returned to me, and now all of the pieces are in this room. I'm monologuing. I apologize. But you deserve to know the entire truth. Nora, you seem like a smart young girl. What do you know about how the universe was created? Arceus made it right. It was born from a golden egg? Then it made Dialga, Palkia, Giratina to govern over time, space, and dark matter. Antimatter, not dark matter. Those are two very different things. Right, antimatter. Does it matter? Please, just continue. Oh, Giratina grew angry and tried to overthrow Arceus, so it was banished to the Distortion World forever. Correct. Well, that's what the narrative says. Tell me, Nora, if Giratina had won, what would you expect these stories to say? Well, I guess if it was Giratina, I would want the world to think that Arceus revolted against me and then I stopped it. Hard to know if they're a bad guy. They tell everyone their evil plot. That's true. That's how you know they're a bad guy. They monologue. Monologuing equals evil. Just like Jaren did. I'd want people to like me. Exactly. History is written by the winners. And why wouldn't it be? Of course, you'd want to be remembered as the brave hero who stopped the terrible villain. The story says Arceus created the universe with 1,000 hands, but anyone who's seen the thing knows that it doesn't even have one. The truth is, the birth of the universe is far more complicated than we can imagine. Nobody really knows how it happened, but I believe the crystal was involved somehow. No one else was in the room where it happened, you might say. But here's what I do know. Arceus wasn't in charge. Do you know the difference between matter and antimatter is? Matter is made of very small subatomic particles. These particles, such as protons and electrons, can have a positive or negative charge, and antimatter is the opposite. That's it. One isn't inferior to the other. They're basically the same. The names are arbitrary. It's only what we call them that matters. The fact is, the matter that makes up the main universe, that was supposed to be called antimatter. The antimatter world is known as the Distortion World, but it was originally the other way around. But Arceus didn't like being the bottom dog. Along with Dialga and Palkia, it stole my crystal and overthrew Giratina. And now my people are trapped in the Distortion World. We used to look like you. But being in the Distortion World, it's ruined us. All we want is our home back. And when it comes down to it, nobody deserves to live in the Distortion World, whether that title goes to your world or mine. But this is the way it was meant to be. If it comes down to one or another, then I will fight to save my people. I've already begun summoning Giratina to form where I kept it. Using the power of the crystal, I can reform the universe the way it was always meant to be. I can return Giratina to its former power. My people will be happy again. And the Earth, you know, would become the new Distortion World. Giratina will rule once more, and Arceus, the Revolter, the Insurgent, will be cast aside forever. Hey, that's the name of the game, Insurgents. But you have the last 2 shards of my crystal. I can't take them from you by force, so I think you know where this is headed. I'm sorry, Wiz, I wish it wasn't. I didn't have to be this way. It's too late now to stop, and if it comes down to you or me, I will fight for my people. I hope you understand, and I hope you fight for yours. Are you ready? Ask your friend to heal you. Do whatever you need to do. You've earned the right to a fair chance. Oh, and there's one more thing. When we battle, we're battling by my rules. Just talk to me when you're ready to start. The fates of our universe are on the line. Okay, so battling by their rules, I can't imagine how much pressure you're under, but if there was anyone in the universe I'd pick to save us, it'd be you. Let me heal your Pokemon. Good luck, I believe in you. If we're battling by their rules, antimatter, electrons, and they're switched, I'm assuming then whatever you're weak to, you're resistant to, and whatever you're resistant to, you're weak to? Are you ready, Wiz? I feel like I should say once more, this isn't personal. I just want what's best for my people. Oh, and to clarify, what I meant by we're battling by my rules, in the Distortion World, typings work a little differently. So we're going to play by the typings I know, not yours. This battle will be the inverse of everything you thought you knew. The loser will be sent back to their own world, unable to return here again. The crystal shards are on the line. Let's begin, Wiz. The fate of the worlds rests with us. I don't know your typings, though. I personally wouldn't pick an 11-year-old random guy who got his Pokemon about a month ago. Yo, that's a super cool design for the Forgotten One. They also go, oh yeah, by the way, in my world, trainers carry 30 Pokemon, so you gotta defeat my 30 Pokemon. I have no idea. It follows up immediately with one more battle. Dope. I'm just gonna go for a Hypnosis, because I have no idea what to expect. I don't know typings, and looking them up evidently won't help. Yeah, they play by Nuzlocke rules in the Distortion World. When a Pokemon faints in the Distortion World, it auto dies. Hit me with the hail. Alright, let's just do a Moonblast to see what it does. Not great. Drop special attack, though. Giratina comes by and just... Whoop. Alright, oh, they have leftovers. Let's go for a Calm Mind so we at least have a special defense boost. They probably wake up this turn. No, they don't. They stay asleep. Alright, I'm gonna go for another... I'm gonna go for a Hypnosis this turn, I think. No, I think we have one more turn they could stay asleep. I don't think they 100% wake up this turn. They 100% wake up next turn, but this turn they could still be asleep. They do wake up, though. They use Blizzard. That's gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. Didn't hurt at all. Normally fighting would be good, but now Ice is good. Flying is good. Yeah, that's the thing, honestly, is I just don't know what the type... I guess we could probably pull up their typical typings and then just assume the inverse. Whatever they're resistant to would be super effective. I guess that's what we do, is whatever they're resistant to is what is super effective. They've almost fully healed up. They don't damage me that much, so let's just put them back to sleep, honestly. If we can go for the strat we used against our dad, they're almost fully back to full health with their leftovers, but at least we know that's all he has. Yeah, like, they don't do a lot of damage, so let's just fully Calm Mind here. Which we don't know what their next mon is going to be. It could be something that we don't want to stay in with anyways. Alright, so let's actually pull up Aurora's here. Just so we can see what the inverse of it would be. Because it's typically... Flying and Ice is typically, and Poison are resistant, so those are good. But does that... What does Resistance switch by? I don't know what the Resistance switch is. Like, for if it's super effective. Doesn't matter, because we boosted our special attack there. Alright, our special attack rises. Alright, it's sending in Greninja. So Greninja is typically weak to Fairy. Okay, so we'll find out here. Either way, we'll stay in. Using Ice, so anything about Ice is good? Yeah, I guess so. Because Greninja is typically 2 times weak to Fairy, so I want to stay in to see if instead... Psychic also, it's normally... We're going to stay in. We could also just use Psychic, but I kind of want to see how if it is something it was weak to, will it now be... Does it now become resistant to? It also became an Ice type. Doesn't matter. We have such a high boost from our special right now. Sending Garchomp. I'm honestly just gonna stay in and just keep sending Moonblasts. Oh, it's gonna Outrage. This could hurt. Cut back to... I'm just gonna stay in and keep sending Moonblast. Alright, Garchomp. Good old I spelled Car-Chomp. So Ice is typically 4 times effective to Garchomp. Ice is typically 4 times. So instead we need to go to Electric, because Electric is typically 0 times. So Rice. I'm just going to stay in. Gets hit. It's like when Jaren was like, I'm going to use my Rayquaza against you. I use Outrage. Does this one shot? No, we hold from it and it becomes confused. Dope. Alright, we're gonna go for the heal here, and I really hope it hits itself in Confusion. I really need it to hit itself in Confusion. Come on, Arceus, do it for me. No, they go for the full restore. Okay. They go for the 4-star. Don't crit. We will not outspeed. So we're going to go for a Hyper Potion. We got to go for a Hyper Potion here because we don't outspeed. We don't. So it hits us with another Outrage. As long as it doesn't crit, it doesn't kill. And it gets confused. Dope. So Arceus, again. Arceus, I need you to let them hit themselves in confusion. Yeah, Hyper Potion till confusion, and then hopefully they hit themselves and we buy a turn. No, they full restore again. Okay, alright. They're also going to stall out the battle. Until, of course, they crit a Outrage. They're getting really high damage rolls, though. They're getting very high damage rolls. This doesn't put me back to full health either. We're also running low on Hyper Potions, so we can't do this forever. Can't do this forever. Alright, this next Outrage they should be confused on. I don't know how many 4 restores the Forgotten One can use. Surely only 2, right? There's the confusion. Do we think they go for another 4 restore and instead we should attack? I mean, attacking still wouldn't do anything. We would still be back at the same placement here. Because we don't outspeed. No, they're... Okay. Hurt yourself. There we go. Thank you, Arceus. Dope. Alright, and we're back to full health. We go for the Thunderbolt. Even if they hit me this time, it's fine. But I'm glad that they don't, because that means we're still at full health. And we take them out with a Thunderbolt. Peace, Garchomp. Or Carchomp, as I typed into Google. Alright, so Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan, I believe, is also... I believe just off the top of my head that Thunderbolt will also do damage here. No, one time. I thought they were resistant to it. Because no, they're just... Okay, so... Ghost? I don't have any Ghost moves. Isn't resistant to anything. Regional variant that is a monster truck with a mouth? Yes. Kangaskhan has no resistances. And I don't have a Ghost. I don't have any... Yeah, because it's just a normal. I don't have any Ghost. No Ghosties. So we'll go Ragnarok, I guess. And just go for Earthquake. Or we could go Crunch and try and lower defense so we can do more damage. Don't use Ragnarok. Wait. Oh, wait. No, because it has... Yeah. Because Kangas... Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. 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 No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Listen, I was just doing it to set up the... the Sandstorm, obviously. Ragnarok to get revived? Nah. Oh, shoot, it's a Mega. Oh, shoot, it's a Mega. Momo? Yeah, we want Momo. Wait, is the Mega just your child gets out of your pouch? Wait, is your Mega evolution that you just make the child fight for you? Hello, CPS? I have something I need to tell you about. Bum 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 bum. I don't know what we go for here. This Mega is dummy strong. Do we go for Spyro and just try and outspeed? And that's why I don't acknowledge post-Gen 5. These Megas this actually isn't even a real Mega. This isn't a typical Mega in the game. It double hits the Mega's OP and it used tournaments with return. Wait, this is a real Mega Evolution? I don't know a lot of Mega. Is this a real Mega Evolution? This is a real Mega Evolution. Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. That's so stupid. What? I don't even Spyro, you don't even outspeed? Drain Punch and hit twice. That's messed up. And actually, I think we I think we lose at this point. I think we go in Ragnarok and revive Bulby. I think that's really our only play here, is reviving Bulby, so that way we can hopefully... Which we can't even Hypnosis because they're burned. Shoot, we can't even Hypnosis because they're burned. Can you do me a favor and full restore so I can Hypnosis you? That would be great if you could. Can you survive this return? Yo, you actually survived the return. Hey, but at least they take Sandstorm damage and they take burn damage. And that cuts the attack there. I don't think we outspeed. No, we don't. That's fine. We knew they were dying anyways. When you plat later gens, use the Mega, it's super broken. I guess so. I guess that's the play. I guess that's the play, is to use Mega Kangaskhan. That I didn't know what this was a real Mega. You know what? Let's actually. I'm gonna switch up our play. Let's go Pyro Jack. Let's go freaking Pyro Jack right now. And go Stockpile. Let's boost our defense, because their burn is now cutting their attack. Their burn is now cutting their attack. Yeah. I say this is the play here and just let them feint the burn. Don't waste, let's not waste Bulby here. Because they shouldn't full restore. I can't imagine they'll full restore. That was a crit with power-up punch. Okay, the attack to counteract. That was a smart play. That was a smart play to counteract your burn by boosting your attack. A very smart play. I tip my hat to you. I tip my hat to you. A smart play, but it doesn't matter. You're dead. Anyone want to trade so I get Crobat? I wish that was the case. I wish that's how it would work. But unfortunately, the Pokemon you catch don't actually evolve. Executor. Okay, Executor. What would be... I guess Grass would be good for you? Because you're resistant to Grass. So actually, Grass is what we want. So we're going to stay in. I can't imagine we'd outspeed. So we'll heal. But Grass is also really good against you. Oh, that's true! That's true, because the inverse works for us as well. Dang. That's true. And we're also a fire... Yeah, that's true, because we're also fire. We're Grass Fire. Dang it, this inverse stuff. This inverse stuff really, really hits you in the face. But Psychic, they are, Rice Thunderbolt. I'm gonna hopefully get a Psychic off. Yeah, we get a Psychic off. Not enough. We outspeed. By Executor. Alright, what do you have left for me? What do you have left for me? Breloom also Grass Fighting? Question mark? Yeah, Grass Fighting. So Grass moves, Ground moves, Rock, Ground and Rock, and Dark. Ground Walk. Okay, honestly, Momo would be really good here. Momo's really good here. I'm fine if they demolish. I'm actually not fine. I prefer if they wouldn't do it, so that way I could bring in more. They also are Grass, which is typically super effective, but it won't be? I think Momo is the play? Is Momo the play here? I could be wrong. It has a Life Orb. So that's all we have to do. We just have to keep reviving Pokemon, and they'll eventually kill itself to its... they'll eventually die to the orb. Yo, Sword Stance. Thank you for throwing up a Sword Stance. Thank you for throwing up a Sword Stance. That was very kind of you. Very kind of you to go for the Sword Stance. So that way there was no chance that we would lose. No, I lost! Impossible. No, that should be impossible. How? You're just some antimatter human. You shouldn't be able... You can't defeat me. That's... Bye. Wiz, that was incredible. I've never seen battling like that before, ever. Even recordings of trainers like Steven and Red doesn't compare to what I just saw. Did I pick up the 2 Mewtwo Mega Stones? No? I forgot. Giratina is coming. Stopping Nyx didn't stop the summoning. Wiz, Nyx said they were going to use the crystal to bring Giratina back to its true power. The crystal's in there somewhere. Do you think it's possible to take it down? It's a legendary Pokemon made even more powerful by a shard of Nyx's crystal. If anyone could do it, it's you, Wiz. Could you give me a... Why was I naked? And bald. Don't know why I was both naked and bald. Giratina's... Can we catch Giratina? Don't look at me. Shield your eyes. Wiz, I can't handle Giratina on my own, especially not with that crystal, but you just took down someone from another universe. If anyone can do it, you can. Let me heal your Pokemon. Go. Go be the hero I know you are. I need a hero. I'm waiting for a hero to save me from the end of the night. And he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast, and he's gotta take out Giratina. And it's reacting to its crystal piece, so it's gonna go to its other form. Or does it go to some version of a Mega? Oh, shoot. I actually don't know what I go for here. I'm just going to try and put it to sleep. I'm just going to try and put it to sleep and see what happens. He will destroy you. Sharp more graphic, come on. Aura Sphere. Okay, alright, there we go. It didn't do a lot of damage to me. I don't know what's going to do a lot of damage to it, though. So we're just going to go for a Moonblast. Is it still following other universe rules, or is it following typical Pokemon rules? That's what is it following typical Pokemon rules now, or is it following, like, typical stats? Regular stats now? Oh, okay, regular stats now, dope. Well, no, because typically Fairy is 2 times effective, so it's whatever this other form is. Put a massive sensor bar up. I don't know why it automod stopped the word put. Automod really didn't like its Primal Giratina. We probably need to look up what its actual stats are. What its stats are from Pokemon Insurgence. Pokemon Insurgence Primal Giratina. I really hope we get some Primal Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia in the remakes, but I don't imagine we will. Alright, Primal Form, resistant to Psychic, 2 times weak to Rock. Rock is what it's 2 times weak to. We'll just keep doing Moonblast. We'll go one more Moonblast. Don't crit. I was hoping that'd do a little bit more. I was hoping that would put it in the red. How much does it weigh? Can you tell me how much you weigh? I feel like you gotta weigh a lot, right? I feel like you gotta weigh this. Wait, this right here says it weighs 1.6 tons. So, you know. And also it matches its color scheme. Did we catch it? Okay, I was about to say. Did we get it first ball? Alright, it used Hex. Hex does more damage than... I was hoping you were going to keep doing little amounts of damage. Shadow Force. Shadow Force. Start today. Start today. I need to make sure we stay alive. Master Ball is the best. You are correct. We need to make sure Bulby stays alive because Bulby's the only one who can put it to sleep. Okay. All right then. Did we outspeed? I can't remember if we outsped or not. I mean, it doesn't matter here. If they go for another Shadow Force, we're probably dead. But I don't know. We didn't outspeed? I didn't think we did. Okay, they used Shadow Claw that time. Yikes. 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 I do... If I could die, and I could always heal and come in with a clean heal. Thank you for using Aura Sphere. Thank you. I needed you to use Aura Sphere. Hypnosis. Yeah, they do outspeed. Land the Hypnosis. Dope. Alright. If they do wake up, they do one-shot us, though. So let's go ahead and Hyper Potion. They one-shot us if they use, like, Shadow Claw. If they go for Aura Sphere, it does nothing to us. Alright, so we at least get one attempt here. Please stay asleep. Please stay asleep. And please just catch. Like, if you want to, you could just catch. Screw you. Ultra Ball, I don't even get a shake. Ultra Ball doesn't even give me a shake. Ball. One shake for Silver and it pops out. One shake for me, 2 shakes, and it pops out. I got one more shake than you did.
6.5 hours later.
Misses the Ultra Ball, just completely whiffs. But what if I would have caught it? What if I would have caught it right there? What about Dusk Ball? It's not night. But not about this Ultra Ball catching Giratina. Okay, well, stay asleep.
3 days later.
This is the best our catch rates have ever been. This is the best our catch rates have ever been. So let's go for the Heavy Ball. The best our catch rate has ever been with the Heavy Ball.
2 hours later.
Oh my gosh, please. Please, Giratina, please get in the ball. Please get in the ball. Please get in the ball. I need to wrap this up, Giratina. Now I've gotten to the point of begging. If this one doesn't catch it, from what I'm told, either this or the next ball will catch. Alright, you got 1 ball left. Let's see if you're a liar, Silver. Nope. Peace. We will attempt oh wait, what actually happens if we lose? So that's it then. It's over. Wiz, you just single-handedly took down every cult in the region and then Giratina. Oh, it just keeps moving on. I lost. I lost.
Tomorrow.
I have a plan for today's stream, and we're gonna see if it ends up happening. So basically, my plan for today's stream is to catch Giratina. We'll see if that happens. That might be the best bet. Yeah, Heavy Balls are the play, but I was trying to use them preferably like when I had the best chances. This is a tough catch. This is a tough catch. Immediately catches it. What? 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 I used the other Heavy Ball. I only had 2 Heavy Balls. That was the second one. Oh my gosh. That's wild. That's so wild. An extremely ancient Pokemon, it was defeated by Arceus and banished to another dimension. It seeks rulership once more. What do we name Giratina? Let's throw out some nicknames for Giratina. I don't think anyone has Giratina as their mascot Pokemon, but I will pull it up first to check. I don't believe anyone has Giratina as a mascot. Danger Worm. No, wait. Oh, shoot. I need to pull this up as a... I don't need to view this as a random person. I need to view this as me. So that way I can see if anyone's actually done it. Danger Noodle. Oh, 1 in 100,000. It's pretty solid. It only took us 10 minutes. I'm actually very excited about that. Alright, mascot Pokemon responses. I'm just checking first to make sure no one else has... No. The 6 that I have in the form right now... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have the 6 people who have inputted. So we are good. I do want to put this there. Dope. So cool. No one has Giratina. What are yours again? I would have to pull back up what I just minimized. Individual. Let's see. Space. You have Shroomish. Shroomish is your Pokemon. That's a tough catch. Thank you for that clip. Yo, a wild Charizard! A wild Charizard! I believe yours might be Kacharm. What did we go with? What was it? Oh, wait, let me get it. Wait, this one's yours, Rokid? It's your birthday, so I hope you get it, but I also kind of want it. There's 6 people in. Danger Worm. Wait, no worm. There we go. The Danger Worm. Danger Worm was transferred to someone's PC, stored in box 1. 7 trainers for this one. So that's it then. It's over. Wiz, you just single-handedly took down every cult in the region, and then Giratina. I think it might finally be time to admit you're better than me. Well, there's still loads for us to do, though. I'm sure there's a lot of cult members who don't know their leaders have been defeated. I'll start cleaning up the mess. It's the least I can do to feel helpful. But you, Wiz, take a break. You deserve it. Go battle the Elite Four! I mean, at this point, you're already a Pokemon Master, but it'd be nice to make it official, you know? I'd be surprised if there was anything you couldn't do. You can get to Victory Road through Nexa Town. I think you have to go through Nara Town to get to Nexa, though. I believe in you, Wiz. You're the closest friend I've ever had. That's why I didn't look at you as we had a conversation. Bum. Alright, have a good night, Golden. Thanks for swinging by. I miss you. I love you. Did anyone catch Charizard? Did Charizard run away? Yo, JJ! JJ. Way to catch that Charizard. Wait, are you not actually leaving? You said /S. Are you not actually leaving, Golden? Wait, I'm gonna yell if you aren't. Well, I'm at a loss for words. You actually did it. The big threat that's been terrorizing our reality since the beginning of time, you actually did it. I gotta say, Wiz, I'm very, very, very impressed. I'll take these crystals off your hands for now. I'll return them to their rightful place, but honestly, I don't think they'll be there for long. Now that Nyx was defeated, well, the extra-dimensional threat is gone, and you'd probably be the best person to guard against human ones, so come see me after you defeated the Pokemon League. You know where to find us. So that's kind of where we are now. It seems like the next thing that's gonna happen is we take on the Elite Four. I just want to fully get out of here before I wrap up this episode. Because I don't want to like start something else. Do I not have an escape rope? There we are. I'm potentially not busy tonight. I think I'm going the correct way. Right? Is this the exit? Is this the exit I seek? Yes, it is. Bum, bum. Wait, am I scrolling up? Wait. I don't know what you're doing here. Golden, are you leaving? Are you here, Golden? Are you leaving because you couldn't catch it? Is that what happened? Are you sad that you couldn't catch the Pokemon? Because I am. I'm here. Okay, Golden's not leaving. Golden's just being mean. Alright, so this is where we are wrapping up this episode of Pokemon Insurgence. A little bit of a weird one, at least as far as the ending goes. But next time we are taking on the Elite Four, or at least going to Victory Road. We're going to Victory Road next time. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.